Hi, Dave here from Entertaining Geek. Speedplay pedals. I've had them on the bike for a while, and I'm on a track bike for even longer. But should you ride with them? And let me take you through a few advantages of Speedplay pedals and other things you need to know before you dip your foot in the water of an alternative pedal system. Now, you might be using something like Loop Keo pedals. These are Garmin with the loop cleats that I have on my Scott foil. Very good, easy to clip in and out of, and probably what you could probably call the default system for those of us who are serious about cycling. But why would you consider something else like Speedplay? Here's my turbo training setup. Doesn't matter, I'll try and beautify it. It always looks really rough. Done many thousands of miles in here, and this bike alone, a Cannondale Cad 9, has been sitting on this turbo draw, not this turbo trainer, but turbo trainers for most of its 16-year life cycle, and has taken just the odd day out on the road for this particular bike. It's a bit like Dave's brush, really. About the only original thing is its frame. Anyway, Speedplay pedals. So I've got some Speedplay pedals on here. These are Wahoo Speedplay Zero pedals with real genuine oil on. That's another story. I've just popped, dry lube on this chain over the years. Don't do it. Do the proper thing, which is using your crock pot and paraffin wax. Zero Friction Cycling, check out their website, please. Just do that. Check out their YouTube videos, but that's another story. You don't want this horrible stuff going everywhere. It's like an education. Anyway, for me particularly. So those are the pedals. Speedplay Zeros, they do different options. These are particularly those. They just weigh just over 200 grams. You get different length shafts dependent on your bike fit. Now you might think, why do we need that? Now, bearing in mind, most cycles are designed for Joe Josephine average and don't cater for different things. Younger cyclists will have different needs to older cyclists. Different size hips, width, narrow or wide, will need potentially different length shafts. If you're a professional bike fit by somebody who really knows what they're talking about, probably somebody with physiotherapy experience, then you will get the right size shaft. Now, a lot of bike manufacturers just produce pedals that have a standard length shaft. Speedplay don't, which is really good. So think about these pedals the other way around. This is the cleat on Speedplay. It's double-sided, which is good as well. So you've got the benefit of that. And then the pedal itself is on the bottom of the shoe. Now what you have when you install these is there's literally 3 layers. Follow the instructions properly. If you go on to Wahoo Speedplay YouTube channel, you get the amazing Ian Bosworth, ex-pro cyclist. I think he's still a pro cyclist, actually an adventurer. He explains how to do it. It's dead simple, and these here are the covers so you can hobble into the calf without knackering your cleats. You can optionally not put these covers on, but obviously these protect your cleats and make sure they last a long time. So that is effectively what you get with a normal pedal mechanism. This is effectively what you get with the cleat. And as you can see over here, on my 4-eye crank power meter side, it's a Shimano crank with a 4-hour power meter, there's the pedal in the cleats. What do they like to use? Dead easy. Just like any other pedals, really, just get used to them. If you swap between different pedal systems, it's like if you swap from Speedplay to Loop Keo, vice versa, or to Time, getting in and out your pedals sometimes takes a little bit more thinking. Once you get used to reusing them all the time, it's just second nature, particularly with them being double-sided. You can adjust the float on them, so you can adjust the way in which your foot moves from side to side to give yourself more movement. And also you can make it easier to clip in and out, and also squirt a bit of lube on. So they're a bit of a doddle. That's something like GT85, not the horrible sticky stuff that gets around trucks loads of grit and dirt, but that's another story. So yeah, so they're great pedals, really good. They look fantastic on your bike, look really neat, look really clean, don't look big and clunky. Like, for example, when you see my Garmin power pedals, they look big and clunky. Yes, they do make a power pedal as well, if you can get hold of them with the global shortages we've got now. But there's different models, there's even a titanium one. But 200 odd grams and a super light cleat itself for a standard pedal, and with the ability to choose different shafts. They're great, they look really impressive outside the calf, but so they're good to ride on as well, and you feel really firm. And it's just probably in my head, I can feel that you can get more watts out on this type of pedal. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye.